Hello, welcome to Tom's Tips. Today we're going to talk a little bit about push fit fittings. That's push fit pipe. First of all, that's a copper type push fit fitting. You just get your copper pipe, push fit it on, push it home, you'll feel it go home, and that's it. That's all you need to do. No tools. That's sealed. That's as good as anything. To get it off, you need a special tool, or you can use a Cornex nut. Push the Cornex nut up against the fitting, which pushes that little ring in there, the release ring, and off it comes. That's a John Guest fitting. This is a black one, they do them in white as well, and that's the same thing. That pushes on, and that's sealed, that's watertight. These are much easier to get off. You don't need a special tool, you just put your fingers round and pull them. Simple as that. How easy is that? Us plumbers have been waiting ages for something like this to come along, and when it came along we ignored them because we thought we were too clever for them, but we're not. These are good. Now the only problem with that is that if that's up against a joist and it's warm water or it's central heating, the expansion could rock it about like this and push it off under floor. Now you don't want that. So what they send with you is this little clip, little gadget like that goes on the pipe first, and it goes over there and clips on. So now nothing can push that release button unless you want to do it. The other type is a twist lock type. Pushes home, and this time you turn that, and that won't come apart. You can't make that come apart unless you undo it and take it apart like that. And these are speed fit fittings. Epto do them, and Polypipe do them, and a few other firms. But these are totally dismountable. You can put them on and take them off. So if you make a mistake, you just redo them. Now when they come in a bag like that, which is sealed. And the reason it's sealed is because each fitting has a very small amount of silicone grease on it, and if you take them out of the bag and leave them around, that silicone grease will dry up and causes difficulty in putting it on the pipe, and sometimes you can pop the rubber out. So that's why keep them in the bag and fold the bag up. A bit like bread, once you open it, it goes off. What the... I don't know. You wait. Phone goes off when you want it to. Anyway, the other thing you need to know about speed fit fittings is you've got to use an insert. Now these inserts go a bit overboard. There's rubber on there, there's rubber on there, there's also rubber inside there. So they've gone like head over heels with their rubber. Tell you what, that's my phone knackered now, isn't it? Anybody know anything about anger management courses? I think I need to see one. Right, so we're just going to make a little ring up here so we can see how good these speed fittings are, and then we'll test it in the time on a tradition of Tom's Tips. We've got water on here. There you see, water on there. So we've got a fitting in there, put that together in there. Another insert on this one. Push that fitting on there. And then what we'll do now, we'll not put a fitting in, we'll not put an insert in there, and we'll not put an insert in there. And we'll just slide them on and see what happens. Now you see, this is what I was saying before about that wasn't going to go on then because of the silicone must have dried up a little bit on it. So we'll try again. It's nothing to do, not nothing. And insert in. I'm going to shove that home. There you go. Then I'm going to put this on. Not going to use any inserts, and I'm going to just make a little circuit with some 10mm put that on and then turn it on. This is the full pressure water going there. Now then, don't forget there's no inlets there, and I haven't tightened them up. Just tighten them up now. Now we can play about with that, you know. See how much we can get away with. You wouldn't think there was water in there, would you? You know. Get away with murder with them. This, believe it or not, this is under pressure, full pressure water under there, and we're going away with it. That's how good they are. Right, so I'll turn that water off, pull it apart. We can. Trouble is, you see, when it's under pressure, even if you want to pull it apart, it's very hard to do it. Well, here's another way. With the cutter. Right. I didn't tell you about the cutter, did I? That's the only way to cut it really, because you get a nice clean cut. Right. I'll see you again. Anybody know any cheap phones going?